Hey what's up you guys, it's Max Patience here, and today we are playing The Sims. So we are currently back with our Fantastical Whims challenge. It is Sunday morning, and there is so much stuff that we are going to be having to do today. So today, first of all, is Poppy's birthday. She'll be aging up into a young adult. I was thinking when she ages up into a young adult, we will get her to have a kid. I just need her to have one, because Kimberly can have 2 to 3 kids, but for Grace's aspiration, she needs to have 4 grandchildren. So I need to have an extra kid in there somewhere for her. So that's where Poppy's going to come in. Now, I don't know if I want to have Poppy like meet someone, get married, and then have a kid. That was kind of the road I was thinking of going down for her. And then have her move into a home just kind of close by in the area where her and her husband can raise their kid. We also have to do our weekly hangout with Evie and Kaysen today, because we weren't able to do it yesterday because we were spending all day at the bakery. And I also got a notification when I opened up the game that it's almost Jalen's time, which means Jalen's going to be passing away soon. And I am not prepared for that. I don't think I'm ready for that. I don't really want that to happen. I don't want it, basically. So anyways, we're not going to think about that. We're just going to take our mind off of that. And we're going to age up Poppy. Oh my gosh, there's so many freaking kids. Okay, Poppy, it's time for you to age up. Okay, so Poppy has now aged up. She is a young adult now. So, of course, she obviously doesn't need to get any more traits since she has all of her traits already. But I would like to go ahead and give her a little bit of a makeover, and then I will come back to show you guys what she looks like. Okay, so here we have Poppy's new and improved look. I kind of wanted to keep the same sort of aesthetic that we had in her teenage years, so just add a little bit more color into her looks. I kind of like her in yellow. It seems to work for her. So I'm going to continue probably putting her in yellows, and I kind of kept that theme going throughout the rest of her looks a little bit. And I'm a liar. She does need to have a new trait. I don't know what's going on with this game specifically, but it keeps glitching out when people are aging up. Anyways, so I just randomized a new trait for her. She got Glutton as her final trait, but now she is done. So now that she's aged up, she's all good to go. I think we can have Kimberly hang out with Kaysen and Evie for the day. And we can have our hangout for the week. Make sure that's done and good to go. I also think I haven't given Kaysen a makeover yet, so I should probably also do that today as well. Anyways, so let's go ahead and start a gathering. We can get everybody here. All right, we got Evie here and Kaysen. Perfect. Okay. So let's go ahead and travel. We'll just travel with the group. And I don't know what we're going to do today. Okay, so I thought I would have the 3 of them head to the movies for the day. I just picked a random movie and I'm having them watch it, or at least attempt to watch it. Although there is a celebrity here, so, you know, that doesn't really help, but whatever. So, yeah, I just thought this could be our fun little sort of hangout for the day. So I think after we're done at the movies with Kimberly and the group, we should maybe potentially try and find someone for Poppy, potentially. I'm not sure. But that's definitely something I'm going to have to do at some point. So I might do that after we're done with this today. So anyways, I'm just going to finish up here at the movies, have our little outing for the day, and then I'll come back and we can try and go out with Poppy. Okay, so it's a little later into the afternoon, and I thought we could have little Miss Poppy go out and maybe try and find herself a man. Now I've been thinking. I know back when Kaysen and Poppy were teenagers together, Kaysen used to hit up Poppy a lot, and I just kind of ignored it. But he hasn't been hitting her up recently, so maybe he's like kind of over it. I don't know. But I thought for a little bit, it's like maybe I could have Poppy and Kaysen be together. I don't know. I'll think about it. If I don't find anybody better, then I might actually go through with that. So that's option number 2. Option number 1, let's go to the lounge in town, and we'll see if we find anybody interesting for... Oh, there's a talent showcase? Huh, girl, you know we ain't doing that. Okay. Why don't you come inside? Just sit down for a second. Okay, a lot of people here. A lot of people. Okay, who do we have? We have Pierce Delgado. Sundbun Ma. Not you. Not you. Not you. Not you. Not you. I'm trying to find a young adult. It looks like my only 2 options right now are Pierce Delgado and Sudbun Ma. I'm so sorry if I'm not pronouncing that correctly. Who are you? No. I don't know. I mean, he's kind of interesting. Sud. I'm gonna chat with him for a second, see how we feel. Okay, so it's like really, really late. I've just been kind of chatting with Sud and getting to know him a little bit more. I don't know if I would want them to like... Okay, here's my thought. Let's see if we're... Okay, so I was thinking she meets this guy at the bar. They kind of start up a relationship. She ends up having a baby with this guy, and they really like each other. They have a baby, so they're like, you know what? Let's just like get together. That's kind of my thought, because I don't really see Poppy at least kind of being with someone right away. But this guy seems fairly interested in us, so I don't see why not. Although he has walked away from us, so who knows at this point. But anyways, I think it's getting really late anyways, so we should probably go home. I might try and invite him over tomorrow. I do also need to find a job for Poppy too. Sud is unemployed as well, so that does give me the option to find a job for him. And his traits are squeamish, recycled disciple, and a genius. So I was okay with that. So I think we're going to go ahead and we're going to do that instead. We're going to go with Sud because I like him. I think he's pretty cool. They seem to be getting along fairly well, so I think we're going to go with that. So I'm just going to go to bed. I'm gonna, oh my gosh, there's so many things I need to do now. So Kimberly is going to have work tomorrow. I'm gonna try and get her stuff done. Tomorrow morning, and make sure that's done and ready to go. And then once she's done all of her work stuff, then I'll have her head to the bakery. We can be open for a few hours, and hopefully our employee will show up, Ren, who we're hoping to have Kimberly get married to. Okay, so it's the next morning. Poppy is up, so I thought we could go ahead and try to find a job for her. Now, I haven't fully thought about what I would want her to do. I know one of her traits is rancher, so I don't know if that might be an option, or if she needs to I'm not seeing it. Is there anything in I don't like that either. I don't know. I kind of want her to do crafter, digital artist, fashion photographer, paranormal investigator, programmer, or writer. It's not very interesting, I don't think. Maybe I'll have her go into law. I know this is kind of weird, but you know what? I think I'm gonna have her go into law. I don't know where that came out of, but why the heck not? Okay. Can you clean this up, please, for me? Since you made that mess, and we'll get you started. Law, career, attend disposition. We'll have you do that. Get you started on that. Okay. Kimberly's stuff should be coming up in a few hours. So we can get her on that. No. Poppy? No, Robin. Oh my gosh, why am I mixing everybody up? Okay, go sit over there or something. Get out of the way. I need Poppy to do her stuff for her career. Thank you. Okay, there we go. So we'll have her do that. Work. Okay, looks like she's doing that. And then hopefully in a few hours we'll get Kimberly's stuff done. Okay, perfect. Awesome. Okay, we're also going to need to get her research and debate skill up, which we'll work on when she gets back. So, okay, so here's the plan for today. Have Kimberly finish up her work from home assignments. Have her open up the bakery, have the bakery open for a few hours, hopefully meet her coworker Ren, start up a thing with Ren. When we get back home from the bakery, we can have Poppy invite Sud over, hopefully build up their relationship a bit more, maybe have her get pregnant, and then we'll go from there. Because I'm also thinking too, like, if Jalen's, I don't want to think about it, but if Jalen's going to be passing at some point in the next few days, we'll definitely have the space to be able to, like, accommodate a child. at least for the time being, until I have like Poppy move out into her own place. I'm hoping when I move Kimberly out, when her and Ren get married and they have children together, that it will, and then when we go back to Grace and check on Grace, it will like populate and show that like she has grandchildren and whatnot. But yeah. Anyways, I'll be back in a little bit with some updates for you guys. Okay, so obviously it is very late. I ended up staying at the bakery a lot longer than I planned to. I also was chatting with Ren after we were done work. He did finally show up for work, which is good. So he was there. We were able to chat with him. I do know that he's single. I only found out one of his traits, though, is that he loves the outdoors. So I'm hoping I'll be able to find out some more of his traits tomorrow or the next day. I wasn't able to get Sud over, unfortunately, because I was so late at the bakery. I might need to try and like figure out like hours and stuff. I might have Kimberly go like super early in the morning, and then she can like get everything restocked and ready to go, and then she can open up the bakery early, and then she can just kind of like do her work from home stuff at the bakery. Because I put in like a little laptop on one of the tables there so she can kind of do her projects and stuff while she's at the bakery, and then have Ren just kind of take care of the store itself. So yeah, I'm just going to kind of finish out the rest of the night, and I'll come back in a little bit and we can start another day. Okay, so it's about the middle of the day. I currently have Kimberly working at the store. We've been open for a couple hours, and I'm just having Ren restock a few more items for us. I'm hoping we'll be able to get everything sort of restocked and sold, hopefully. I'm just going to have Kimberly go around and greet a few customers as well. So then hopefully we can make some sales. And then once we're done that, I can have Ren start ringing out some customers in a few minutes. I'm gonna try and have a short day at the bakery because I really want to get some more progress done with Poppy and Kimberly in terms of their relationships. So I probably won't have the store open for too long. I've also been thinking about potentially expanding the store a little bit more. Perfect. And adding some more stuff for us to be able to sell, so then we can make a little bit more of a profit. So I might also potentially do that. Maybe one day just kind of come in and kind of revamp the store a little bit more and kind of figure out what I want to do, add in some more things, because we also have an entire second floor that nobody really goes up to. So I thought maybe redoing some stuff upstairs instead of having all this seating, maybe put in some like clothing racks or something, just something to like, again, get in hopefully some more sales. So Kimberly also finished off her stuff for her career, so that's done and over with. We don't have to worry about that. I'm just going to have Kimberly ring up some of the customers here while I wait for Ren to finish up restocking the rest of the items for the day. But yeah, that's pretty much it for right now. I'm probably going to not stay open for too long today. I'm gonna try and cut it off at like 8 hours and then like be done with it, because I feel like I spend like 12 hours here, because I want to try and wait until everything is like sold before I close up the store, especially since I need to make a profit. But yeah, I might close up a little bit earlier than that. We'll see how I feel. But yeah, I'm just going to kind of continue here for a little bit, and I'll come back a little later on this afternoon, and hopefully we can talk to Poppy instead. Okay, so I just closed up the store for the day, and I think she's for some reason baking bread. So I'm just going to let her finish that up, and then I'll probably go home for the evening. But I think I'm also going to go ahead and end this episode here. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. There's so many things that we're needing to do and kind of catch up on. Not only am I doing stuff for Kimberly, but I'm trying to finish up Grace's stuff, which means I'm also doing stuff with Poppy, and it's just like, oh my god, there's so many things going on. So I'm hoping over the next few days we can kind of get everything sort of under control, and figure out what we kind of want to do. Again, I've also been thinking about potentially redoing the store, maybe doing some other things here as well, and putting some other stuff up for people to purchase, because I want to try and make some more money. I mean, we make a little bit of money, but not a lot. A lot of our outgoing costs are insane. So I might try and, yeah, because we got wages and we got restocking, which costs a lot. I think that's where my biggest issue is with restocking. Sure. Set that for sale since you baked it. Anyways, I'm going to have her head on home, and then I'm going to end it here, and I hope you all have a fantastic day.